I don't think everybody will be here. We all went running over to Rosemary's and then realized that the time wasn't right. So I thought maybe this would be my time. I've never been live before, so I'm not really set up. So I'll probably talk to myself, which is fine. So, what have I been working on? Well, contemplating going live, being scared to death to do this. As you can see, I've got cords in the way, and that's okay because I don't think anybody's going to show up anyway, which is fine. Just waiting for Rosemary to do the blue thing. I call it cyanide, but I know it's not cyanide. It's the blue that's the ink that's in our printer. That's how she explained it. I've been working on iCAD 2020, so I will show some of those for those. So I'm following the prompts, which I sometimes think can be hard. So the first prompt was hopscotch. So here's my hopscotchy thing. And I covered the card. This is a napkin. And I cut out these little squares. And these are Seth Apter inks, which I've just started to play with, which are pretty fun. So that's the first one. The second one was marigolds. You have to see Janet Young's marigolds. Oh my gosh, she's doing the stamp thing with the stencil. It's absolutely brilliant. This is Mary's process where you melt the crayons, which, wow, that is some fun thing to do. So I just melted the crayons to kind of get the orangey gold color of the marigolds. And then I just, kind of tried to draw some marigolds. And then I have a quote: "Open afresh your rounds of starry folds, ye ardent marigolds." So I kind of copied that. And this is some washi tape in the background. This is the one I am the most happy with, or kind of. I did a little thing on Instagram, but the prompt was albums. So I went online, and tomorrow's theme is the 80s, I think, or maybe later on. So this was the number one album in 1985. So I made the album, front and back, and I made the record. Side 1 and side 2. And I did the bandana background with an American flag. So that's my interpretation of album for the iCAD. I'm upside down. I'm not sure. Is that right side? I don't know what you guys are saying. And it doesn't matter because there's nobody here, which is cool. I can practice. I can say hi to myself. So that's day 3. And I do believe today is the 3rd, so I can't go ahead, even though I have made this way. Yeah, I've got 4 made, which is ugly because the prompt was sequins, and I hate sequins. And the only sequins I own are the sequins from the Funky Fish, which was, so I keep on using them over and over again. So that's what I've got done so far. So hopscotch, marigolds, and Bruce Springsteen's butt. And I've been working on, uh, let's see, later on in the week, the prompt is dream catchers. And, you know, you get those free cards in the mail, and there's always a dream catcher one in there, and I never save that, and I wish I had. So I've been attempting to make a dream catcher, and it's pretty pathetic to say the least, but it's actually pretty funny. So this is my dream catcher so far. I know you need feathers, but I don't have any feathers, but I have feather washi, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm looking at my sound, and I don't think I have good sound at all. So I'm going to sign off for my very first, very lonely live chat. And this is probably a good way to start with just one person. But, you know, I went through several cameras until I finally got one. And this one seems to work well. Like it's working in my Chromebook also. So it works in my Chromebook and in my my Mac. Let's see. No. All right. I'm going to say so long. And hopefully I will do this later on where I'll have an audience, which would be great. But that's cool. This is a good way to start because I know it's not going to be easy. I've been watching people live stream for years. I'm watching Dee Dee Williams for when she was on Ustream 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And I've been watching and admiring all you lifers, and I'm going to try to jump into the fray. So we'll see how it goes. So goodbye. See you over at Rosemary's.